Woohoo! What you measure is what you get. Apparently my obesity index has triggered some people around in the world, so today I'm going to share 2 more metrics for you in this short video. Stay tuned. Hi, what you measure, what you get is there to make sure that you achieve some kind of outcomes, goals, change behavior in your organization. I shared the obesity index. If you didn't know about it, then please browse through the YouTube movies that I have here. You will definitely find it back. I will put a link below to make it easier for you. So that's already one you have that you can follow up on in your context. Today, 2 more. The 2 more that I want to share have different levels of perspective. One is more on the learning on a product level, the other is more on the learning on a team or technology level. And why do we say learning on the level of product or team of technology levels? Because if we look at agility, if we look at running a tremendously successful organization, then learning is a key element. We need to learn from within our market. We need to learn from within our user base, our clients, our customers. We need to absorb their feedback and then do something different with it. If we don't do this, then we get stuck. Then we force our users on something we think is tremendously valuable. And I think the value can only be measured at the hands of your users and your clients. So that's one on the product level. At the same time, if you look inside an organization and how people need to really collaborate across different specializations, then having specialized role distinctions might also be harmful in the swarming or filling in the gray zones. The more specialization you have, the more gray zones will need to fill in to make sure you have a consistent whole to deliver towards your end clients. So 2 more metrics for you. The first one is Terry's Agility Index, which is on the product level, and the second one we are going to zoom into is the Team Agility Index as such. Let's stay tuned for a while. Let's go with Terry's Agility Index first. Terry's Agility Index is a pretty simple one if at least you apply Scrum in your organization or a kind of heartbeat process to absorb learning on a product level. No matter if it's Scrum or if it's not. It's about the heartbeat, the principles, the patterns, not about the name you give it, of course. This is already something you knew from past videos. So let's zoom into Terry's Agility Index. Terry's Agility Index says the percentage of new items in a single sprint that came from the sprint review session. And I love this one. How much of the work we are going to do in this cycle and this heartbeat that we discovered or learned about in the previous cycle or heartbeat. So how much of percent do we absorb of learning? I love this one. So take it into your account. Next sprint review sessions you do, see, okay, the next sprint after, do we actually really do something with the learning we achieved, or do we just plainly ignore it? Ignore our client base, ignore our users, ignore the discoveries we do. Would be a bad thing, isn't it? Okay, let's zoom in into metric number 2, the Team Agility Index. If we say Team Agility Index and we look at real agile, self-organizing, self-managing teams, then we see that there is a lot of swarming ongoing. You see a lot of buzz. There is no real gray zone because as a team, we actually operate as a single unit. And if we look at that, then we need to take into account that we need to remove specialized roles into a team so that people feel the freedom to fill in the gray zones, to apply or to perform a different role if the situation, the context requires it. So if we say the Team's Agility Index, then we are plainly talking about the number of specialized roles you still have in your single team. The more you have, most probably the less agile you are. The less you have them, most probably the more agile you are. So another great metric for you to measure. I think with those 2 metrics combined with the Obesity Index, you already have 3 metrics that will get you way ahead. So that's a great thing. If you like those metrics, If you think this is great stuff and I need to share more of that, then please do the thumbs up here below. Subscribe to my channel, do the ringer. I will definitely come back to you with more interesting patterns, metrics, or any other practices you can use in your context. See you around. Bye bye.